Okay, just going right to the top. I was thinking she was going to say like someone at Human Resources Department at a company. Okay, that's good too. We're rocking on. Cool. Yep. Good. Okay. Good. So you're a professor. That's great. That's perfect. Great.
So my dream job was a musician, and I will be grandparents. They own a funeral home in Texas.
Really? That's amazing. Perfect. It's happening. Good. Kanye West. Perfect.
Mostly creator. I'm a dream job person. I'm trying to create jobs for people.
Mm-hmm.
So I selected most of the chefs that I know in my instructor.
Good.
Couple of them.
Good. Chefs and instructor. Perfect.
Your Excellency President and Elon Musk.
Your Vice President. Okay. Good.
Now that we've had this situation, I might be
You're like, well, now I'm single, so
no.
I decided that I'm not married anymore. I'm kidding, Camera. I'm kidding. She didn't say that.
Well, okay, so before I got here, I'm very interested. I love film and television, like entertainment. And so I wanted to do casting for film and television because I need matching people up, and I have this very observational skill set or whatever. But I like to curate content, basically, matching people with things, so music director or something like that. So I said Daniel I from Spotify.
Cool. Awesome. Perfect. Great. Yeah. Great. Perfect.
So my interest is higher education, so my dream job is to be the director of diversity, equity, and inclusion at a university. And the person I wrote down was Rashid.
Oh, wow. I'm honored. Thank you. Good. Perfect. Good.
Damn. On the spot. I think I want to work for an office, maybe I want to be on my feet or on the chair or something. Have a federal job or office job. I'll probably try to connect with some of my friends that have that type of experience. I do have office experience, but I want to work at a higher level.
Good. So somebody that's in the field right now.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
That's okay.
What I want to do.
It's okay.
I'm still figuring it out.
It's okay.
But I think I want to be in the UN Environmental Data Director.
Okay. Good.
I'm a picture.
That's good. And who do you want to meet?
The UN Environmental
Oh, you want to meet that?
The director.
You want to be there? You want to? Good.
Yeah, I want to be the director.
Awesome.
This is how I chat.
All right. Good. Love that.
My dream job is basically helping people, and I think for different sessions.
Cool.
And my dream job, the first time I will meet is probably chief of surgery.
Good.
But I really don't want to meet Rihanna because she kind of help children and help other people. And
Good. We can meet more than one person. That's good. Perfect. President. You want to meet who? Jimmy Carter. All right. Cool. Is Jimmy Carter dead?
no.
All right. So you're in luck. Still alive.
I would like to create a school for children and immigrants and
Good.
families. And I think that the person I can lead is my school principal.
Perfect. Perfect. Good. Great. Right. Love it.
My dream job is music therapist, and the person I would be happening, but it would be a person, a professor that is doing undergraduate research.
Good.
So you could get involved in games and knowledge.
Perfect. Great. Great. Wonderful.
So my junior is software engineer. I have met someone before and it really inspired me to do what I wanted to, and I think he would be the one that I would talk to.
Good. Great.
I do always agree with bias knowledge.
Last picture.
And now I don't think so much about helping
Further on. Department of Good. Perfect.
Stream project, commercial real estate investment, and personnel would like to leave and need to leave to live in the rest of us.
Good. Awesome.
So I wasn't really sure what I knew now, but I think everything surrounding
Okay.
me.
Good.
And I think maybe it was supervisor,
Okay.
or something has to do with like advocacy and activism. And I put Oscar Lopez Rivera, Puerto Rican activist, Sonia Sotomayor, Supreme Court Justice, Angela Davis, Black rights activist, Iris Morales, Puerto Rican activist, David Bagnock, journalist focusing on stories surrounding
Good. Perfect. All right, so you guys are all thinking about this correctly, which is exciting. Now, here's the most important part. So, I want to do a couple of mock examples. All right? Who wants to go? Come on. Come on. All right. Tell us your name.
Elisa.
Elisa. All right. Hello, Elisa.
Hi, Elisa.
All right. So, Elisa wants to meet somebody from Spotify. Right? That was the example she gave us. Now, Elisa is at a networking event. I work at Spotify. All right? We're going to role play how this looks. Because the biggest thing that I notice about students is, I love you, but you have no idea how to network. And every part of networking is painful. Meeting the person, starting the conversation, following up with the person, all of it. So, we are going to do, and it's hard, it's really hard. I'm not saying this is easy. It's a hard thing for everybody. But there are ways that it can become much more efficient and effective. And at the end of the day, we all want to save our time and get what we want, right? Let's do it. I have a position at Spotify that could potentially get Elisa a job. Okay. So it's what I'm going to do. Good? Good? You gotta get in here. Good. All right, well, it's good to see you. Cool. Hi. Oh, nice to meet you too. Lisa, Brian. Yeah. You too, yeah.
I agree with somebody over here that you work at Spotify.
Yeah. We're on Spotify. It's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, you listen to Spotify?
I do.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, actually I have a podcast.
Podcast Spotify?
Yeah.
Spotify. You have a podcast?
Yeah, it's in the works, so I'm getting ready to publish it soon.
Oh, wow. What is your podcast?
It's called Experiencers. It's about people's that one experience that kind of changed their life forever.
Wow.
Focusing on that.
Sounds cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
So I'd love to know more about what
Yeah.
you do at Spotify.
Yeah. I gotta run soon, but I basically run all of the HR department.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I basically figure out who can get hired. Yeah, you can call me, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, email me, sure. Stop. Come here. All right.
Oh my God.
It's so hard. So how did it go? What do you think went well? What do you think went well for Lisa in this situation?
She did good, but you need to get the number because you need to get your foot in.
Yeah.
Exchange numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, more contact information. Sorry, business card, right?
Is there a way of exchange
I
numbers?
think the beginning and the ending was good, but the middle was a little scrappy, maybe because she didn't have time to walk. She wouldn't have time to prepare ideally. The beginning, so bravery to stop you and say hi.
Yeah.
And then when she was talking, she was able to show the fact that she liked Spotify. Not only does she like it, but she has something that she's trying to put on it. But I think what she could have done was, instead of, is this something I want to put on Spotify, it should be, I have this idea that I could bring to make Spotify a better company. And then even though she did ask for your email, I feel like you should have some sort of business card or like,
Yeah.
and I know this is obviously.
It's a role play,
like,
right?
yeah,
But
like a little typed up, whatever the idea, proposal, and your business card attached to it. You know, take a look at this when you get the chance to, and I will email you to remind you of where I am. And is there a next conference you'll be attending that I could just stop by and listen to you?
good.
Just to make your face familiar.
Think about this.
All good, right. All good ideas, all great ideas.
So I have a question.
Sure.
Was her initial intention to see
Good question. Why does that matter?
because she should have came here.
Exactly.
She said she had a documentary about experiences
That's
to have to file on you.
Right.
And he said that he had to go. That's when he said, oh, wait a minute, this is just about a minute, da, 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 da. And then you actually show him the
Good.
concept. So he could get, an idea of what worked.
Good. Good.
I think that if you intentionally went there, you have to find a way to make yourself different from it, because that person has already met 100 people. Who's like, oh, I listen to Spotify. It's like, oh, another person listens to Spotify. Okay, great. But how are you different? How do you stand out from everybody else? But in addition, but then you piqued his interest when you talked about your podcast and what your podcast was about, which was different and unique. I would have said, I am interested in interviewing you on my
Oh my
podcast.
God, you guys are
I
amazing.
know about.
I quit. I don't even need you. Don't even need me here. He doesn't even need me, man.
You know, what is your experience that
Yeah.
made you who you are, and then that makes it about him. 'Cause
Yeah.
people love talking about this
Yeah.
stuff, so it made it about him. He's like, oh, you're actually interested in me and who I am. Okay, let's have a conversation. Here's my number, I'll take your number. Trade information, there you go. And then at the end of the podcast, interview me, my heart.
So brilliant, everybody. So basically, if we string together the three of your comments, right? I think we have a really solid strategy. Let's play it out again. All right. Let's play it out again based on that feedback, because I think that all the feedback is there. But let's put it all together and let's try to create some sort of systematic way to approach it now. You want to do it again? All right, here we go. Ready? All right, see you later. Good to see you.
Hey, Brian.
Hey.
How are you?
You know my name. All right, so stop. Right there. Number one. You guys hit it. You guys nailed it. Identify that you know the person.
Like, you get their interest, right?
Like you guys, we all went around the room, and every single person just told me the person they want to meet. Yours was Spotify, and then when you met me, you're like, "Where do you work?" And I'm like, "What?" You know, because that's right. That's why your question was right on. Does she know she's meeting this person? In some cases, you're not going to know you're meeting the person. But assuming you're meeting the person, and I would even take it a step more over the top, which is, so let's continue. So you just said, Brian, hi, hey, how are you? What's your name? Lisa. Yeah, nice to meet you.
You're from HR, right?
Yeah, good. Good. Keep going. Yeah, I'm from HR, but you would say from Spotify, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
You're the person I want to talk to.
All right, stop.
No.
Good, no, why not?
That's perfect.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So
I would say, I
on?
would literally say, I would say this. I actually came to this networking event just to meet you.
Yeah.
Like, I would say that. I would say, I came here tonight to meet you. Because it's like, what are we doing here? Like, I didn't come for the cheap wine. Right? I got homework to do. I got family. I got a husband that has 1,000 ideas. You know? So, I came here to meet you. And now I'm like, okay. Go on, girl. You know? I came here to meet you. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Why?
Oh, because I have this podcast that I wanted to show you actually. That right here, I listen to it right
Stop.
Why?
So, go ahead.
I would be more aggressive with you.
But what you were right on. Why do I want to listen to your podcast? Like that, you just made work for me. Unless, say it again.
Something to offer now,
Yeah.
makes 25 better.
unless you have something that makes Spotify better.
Okay.
I came here to meet you tonight because my dream job is to work at Spotify. I know that you probably get 1,000 applications a day. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. I made a podcast series for Spotify about the things that Spotify can do to get more listeners like me.
Okay.
Can I send it to you?
Sure.
Stop. The chances of me opening Elisa's email have now 500x. As opposed to what we did before, which is like, can I call you? I'm like, no, you can't call me. I'm going to say yes, you can call me. You're going to call me tomorrow, nobody's going to answer, you're going to feel horrible. But if you do this, listen, I know you're busy, I know you have a lot of things going on. I made a podcast series that I dedicated to making sure that Spotify knows exactly what 25 to 35-year-old women that live in the Bronx that are Latina care about. I'm making that up. But like, that's literally how specific I would get. And then, can I send it? So, number 2, I have something for you. I have something for you. And by the way, it doesn't have to be a 5-part podcast series, right? It can be something even more simple. It can be, hey, I have an extra hour a week for the rest of the semester. I would be happy to do any research that I could for you. Solution. You're giving me something. Because now I'm going to open your email. Right now I'm going to make sure that we meet up and that I actually listen to what you have to say. Because you're giving me something. Okay? Number 3, what's next? Okay, oh cool, you have a podcast. Okay, cool, that's great, that's awesome. Yeah. But you know what I would do actually? I'm jumping ahead a little bit. Because I would actually say that we should flip 2 and 3. 3 is, you need to understand what is the problem or frustration that person that you're meeting has. Like, what do they need? Okay, so let's play it out again. Elisa comes up to me. Let's do it again. Okay. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, nice to meet you.
It's Brian.
Yeah, Brian, yeah.
Yes, you're from HR, Spotify?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You might not even need to say HR for Spotify. You might be able to just say, like, you're from Spotify, or you're from the University of Berkeley, or you're from blah, 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 right? Yeah, I'm from Spotify. Yeah. Are you a big fan?
I am.
Yeah,
yes,
me too.
And I just came here especially for you.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. Yeah, that's awesome.
I have a podcast I want to share with you, and I have some ideas.
So hold on, this is my fault. Let's start from, I came here to meet you again. I came here to meet you. Oh, cool. Where are you from?
From Jersey.
Jersey, okay. Listen, I'm sorry to hear that. Everybody makes mistakes in life. What matters is like what you do about it. So,
That's not
no, I'm kidding. I like Jersey. In fact, we do a lot of business in Jersey. We have, we're actually opening a new office in Jersey, in like around Union City. I don't know if you're familiar.
Yes, very, very.
Where are you from?
From that area.
From that area? Okay, cool. Yeah, we're really excited about that. So now she has an opportunity to figure out a need or a frustration. Like, I'm giving Elisa information right now. And when you're a good networker, you're listening to the things that are being said and the things that are not being said. In my mind, I'm thinking, if I'm networking with Elisa and she's telling me she's at Spotify and she's opening an office in Jersey, the first thing that I have to ask myself is what? Why? So why are you opening that office in Jersey? We're trying to reach, like, there's a really big Dominican population in Jersey, and we're trying to get, with Nicky Jam, we're really kind of becoming more popular. We're trying to get that Colombian, Dominican listenership to the platform.
Oh, that's awesome. Actually, I'm doing a podcast based on that exactly.
Good. So now, in an ideal world, like I kind of just set her up for that. In an ideal world, what you hear that I need, you have a solution. Okay? In an ideal world. So you're like listening very tight, you're listening very concisely, right? When Bloomberg was mayor of New York City, I worked for him. I was a speechwriter in his administration. And the rule was, write me something that I can use no matter what they ask me.
So it's like a rebuttal for anything.
So no matter what I rebuttal for everything, no matter what I say to you, you have in your mind in some way. Now, don't do it if it makes no sense. If I'm like, we open for tax purposes. Well, I have a podcast about Latinas. Like, that doesn't connect as well. But like, no matter what I say, if it's somehow connected, then you can find a way to connect.
Yeah, I think that's my problem, like, I don't.
But it's because people are too excited to talk too fast in networking events. Take some time to listen. If I'm running, then you have to go as far as you went the first time. If I'm not, if there's some, and usually people have some kind of talk, right? So if I'm not sprinting out of there, then you can hear me a little bit more. So that's what we're trying to do. So then you could say, actually, I have something. Now, if you want to be really smart, you already knew that because Spotify wrote an article about it 2 weeks ago or 2 months ago, and you said, yeah, I read that article that you wrote, and that's actually why I started my podcast. Because my dream job is to work at Spotify. I know you get thousands of applications, so I actually wanted to show you how I'm valuable to you, and I made something for you that I'd like to send you. See how different that is than like, I'd love to call you and learn more about you. Like, what? Right?
That sounds like you're asking for a thing.
It is, and it's work for me. It's extra work for me. One second. And then, let's close it out. So, number one, you identify you came for them, you know who you are. They are. Number two, you identify some sort of need or problem that they have, or a change they have. Number three, you offer a solution. That solution could be something you've already done. It could be your time. It could be your energy. It could be something else. And then number four, contact info. Everybody gets this wrong. Everybody gets it wrong. You know what everyone does? Here's my card. Or, do you have a card? And then guess what happens? I leave, like you were saying, I leave, I've talked to 100 people, and then I get an email 2 days from now, and I'm like, Elise, I have no idea who Elise is. So what you do is, people that are busy, you should ask them, like, I'd like to send it to you. Where should I send it so you definitely see it? What is your preferred method of communication? Some people want a text, some people want an email, some people want a Facebook message, some people want a WhatsApp message. Like I've closed thousands of dollars of contracts over WhatsApp in Latin America. And in my mind, I'm like, this is so unprofessional. But they're like, send it on WhatsApp. So, okay, I'll send it on WhatsApp, whatever, I don't care, right? And then what you say is, so let's try it. So, okay, so yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so
Yeah.
what's the best way to contact you?
Email me. Yeah, email. Yeah.
Get that email.
Yeah, so you can either get that email, I can give you a card, and then you can go home and you hope you don't lose it, and you hope the dog doesn't pee on the floor when you get home, you hope you forget, husband doesn't have their idea. And then, or, you could be like, can I email you right now? I'm gonna email, I have right here. What's your email? I want to hear. And then you write down, maybe you want to take the photos, you don't forget me?
Right.
Photo, podcast episode, done. When should I follow up? Right? When should I follow up? Tomorrow. Whatever he says, you actually do. Whatever she says, you actually do. So it's that contact info and follow up.
Yeah, that's helpful because I feel like I meet a lot of people, but I don't make the right connection with them when we're face to face. So I don't really know how to follow up.
Yes. I mean, networking sucks. Like, networking is the worst. If you do it the way that everybody's doing it. It's like so frustrating. It's so exhausting. Nobody knows how to do it.
Yeah.
This is the flow.
Yeah.
Good?
Yes.
Great job.
Thank you.
Who wants to go next? We're going to do one more.
Consider
Oh,
follow-up
questions?
time.
Tell me.
Follow-up time.
Follow-up time?
That is proper.
It depends on what they say.
A deal.
I usually give it like 3 to 5 days. And then I follow up. But I do want to be able to feel it a little bit, Some people have a really good report, you can text that night or the next day. Good question, yes.
No, I want to go down.
Yeah, come on up.
How did you get one of them? Like when you really know that you made it.
All right, so you already got me though. So let's not use me as your example because you said me.
Yeah,
All right, 'cause I was gonna say that you already got there. So
That's adorable.
what?
You already
Sure you
got
got
it.
me?
The way you say you already got it.
I already
Like we got a
works.
I already said yes.
Aw.
Alright, so you are going for what job? What am I?
You are the vice president of the university.
Okay, I'm the vice president of the university.
I want to become the director of diversity, equity, and
Got
Okay. We don't understand over there.
it. Okay, so here we go, guys.
But she has a question I want to answer.
Who has the question?
She said, how do
Who's
you
she?
overcome?
Names.
Sorry.
She.
Naomi. Yes, I'm putting
Okay, Naomi.
Well, the thing is that I have meet a lot of people. I went to a present week, network events, conference, whatever. And before I start talking, we always get this such, stage fright.
Yeah.
Like I said, really nervous, and I just,
Yeah.
how do I, even though I feel like I'm prepared, like I read stuff, and like I know the people that I'm gonna meet, I always get nervous and just messed up.
Tell them you're nervous.
That's what I said.
Just tell them you're nervous. Be like, listen, I'm really nervous. I was excited to meet you. I'm nervous, but I want to try to tell you what I came here to tell you.
Okay.
It's okay. Sometimes, sometimes when people are like giving speeches and they're scared, I just say you're scared. It's okay. People are remarkably forgiving.
Okay.
So, did you want to be nervous?
Actually, I was going to say that I was going to ask.
You gonna be nervous?
No.
Okay. So we're gonna manufacture nerves. All right. So here we go. Let's go. We're at a networking event. Yeah, we're starting this day. So, it was great stuff. The university really had some great events.
Excuse me, Dr. Rashid.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Kabira Beauty. I'm the vice president of Michigan University, right?
Yeah.
I actually came to the networking event to talk to you about your diversity division.
Wow. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good topic. We're giving a lot of thought to it.
Yeah, I was reading about some of the research that's coming out of your university and that division, and I was really interested in talking to you about some of it.
Cool.
And how I can work with you on that.
Yeah. Do you want a job?
That would be great.
Yeah, we don't have it.
Oh, well, that's what but I would still love to work with you to figure out how we can improve and move along in the diversity.
Okay. So, what's that?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I would have walked away from the conversation the minute you cross your arms, honestly.
Well, then
Thank you.
Well, that's
That's a
crazy.
sign of
That's
aggression.
crazy.
That means you're told, hey,
Yeah, but
Brian's
that's super judgmental.
No,
You're
you wouldn't.
projecting something on
Brian's
someone. I mean, there's a million reasons I can be wrong. If you are that quick to give up on your dream job because I crossed my arms, then you're gonna have real problems. Seriously.
So
Because
you
you
could
were,
be nervous.
because you were literally, I mean, she was more like cold, calm,
He's not
collected
excited.
than what you actually were, because you were like, yeah.
Well,
But I could be nervous, and she wants it for me.
And also, I may have not seen his interest yet to make it more open
Like,
to what it is that I'm saying.
This is I'm really happy you're saying this. I'm happy that you're so excited too. The fact that you, listen guys, the fact that you two are so quick to be so judgmental that you're gonna walk away from this within the first 8 seconds worries me. It does, and I don't blame you. I understand, I know what this means. I know that you think that I was being a dick, but I understand that. And maybe I was, but still, like, the mission is bigger than the ego of you two that feels offended by my disposition at the moment.
But I felt like you were the one being egocentric.
But I could, guys,
No, seriously, because they
Sure,
were like,
the
you
job.
want a job?
That's not his problem.
that's not.
The goal is to meet him and to get something from him.
And here's
So
the
it doesn't
thing.
matter what how he's treating.
No, we're not talking about him personally.
But I understand
No,
what you're
but
saying.
the person.
My ego, but here's the thing. You're projecting something onto me that you think, and that's fine. You
Yeah.
can think whatever you want. But if you're gonna, like, I'm just telling you, I have met people that I thought were the world's worst humans that turn out to be the world's best humans when you give them time.
He said,
I think
I have a
that
comment.
this is just a philosophy that I have. You always have to give the other person a benefit of the doubt. You don't know what conversation they just had. You don't know what happened. And I think
I could be intimidated
no,
by
I will
her.
actually give her the benefit of the doubt. That's the funny part.
I could be nervous by her. She's so well spoken.
No, but-
She comes up to me. She's on it. Like I could be like, yo, like maybe I feel insecure about it. You know what I mean?
I mean, the only reason why I said that is because, for instance, like, I have that tendency Like, I do read the body language.
Sure.
But-
that means maybe you're more involved than the person that doesn't even, like,
But I also give you the
What if I
benefit,
don't
and I also
open
give you
up?
the benefit of the doubt, but it always comes the opposite way. On
They don't
where
give you the
I'm
benefit
giving
of-
them the benefit of the doubt, but they're not giving
but
me
you
the
don't
benefit.
know that. You don't know that. See, this is where you're, listen, what's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Denise.
Denise, you don't know that. You're making assumptions because it could be that they walk away, and this happens to me all the time. I speak in front of thousands of people. I scan the audience. I'm like, he hates me. Like, I'm literally thinking that in my speech sometimes. Like, I'm like, not him, he doesn't hate me, but like, this guy in the front row hates me. He's so bored, he hates me. That's what I literally said. I go there with my thought. He comes up to me afterwards. He's like, dude, that just changed my life. And I'm like, wow, I'm really glad that I didn't take that too seriously. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Anthony, quick question.
So let's say she come up to you like, yo, do you have any, like let's say she's like, I'm willing to quit my job right now. Do you have anything available right now?
No, because listen, she can do that.
If she goes up to you and says that, what are you going to do?
I don't
She's going to make a sacrifice to work with you because she thinks that your company is one of the best.
But she does, sure, maybe, I don't know, I don't think, unless she's
You get what I'm
actually
saying?
ready to quit her job to work for me right now.
But could she try and?
Would you do that though?
I'm unemployed.
Now look.
That would be great.
No, because we're role playing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you have a job, like, I'm willing to quit my job, I'm willing to sacrifice everything to work with you. I feel like I'm the best fit for your company.
Why?
Because if I join, because if you give me the chance to join
So
your
that's
team,
interesting, why?
let's say, if you give me a chance to join this team, I can make it better. Like, I can make it a we instead of a me. Like, I would bring
It
diversity.
means nothing, you're just talking right
I'm role playing.
So now,
I'm
but Anthony, look, Anthony, but that's all fine, that's all fine.
Actions speak
There's
louder.
nothing wrong with that, but then what do? And this is why, guys, you're about to see how this all makes sense now. The last 2 weeks, we've been doing what? We've been identifying the dream job, we've been identifying the content we can create, and now, Anthony, you can say those things to me, and they mean a hell of a lot more if you can send me something.
read my resume.
Not your resume,
No.
what we did today. What we did last week. This is why it all builds, guys.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
the video,
That's right.
intro,
That's right.
the reason why you want what you want.
That's right. The podcast, the work that we did. So now, let's try it again, and let's work it all the way through, including what we did today and last week. Cool. Hey, let's go.
Hi, Dr. Keith, sorry.
Okay. Great start. I'll be nicer
Yeah, thank you.
this time.
I'm sorry.
Here.
Not like
Dr. Rashid,
How's it going?
my name is Kabira B. It's nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
I work for the Food Industry Academy at Hostos Community College, and I've been listening and reading about the work that you guys are doing in your diversity division.
Yep,
And
thank you.
I just want to talk to you more about asking leadership for the event to come and talk to you.
Wow, thank you so much.
Just stuff that's going on in your office.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we're building slowly, and I think that our biggest, and by the way, guys, here is an okay time to say, like, what are some of your current pain points or frustrations or challenges that you have in the work that you're doing? Oh, right now we're really starting to get young people excited about the idea of diversity.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I actually have a couple of articles about that, looking at some of the offices in your department, specifically the student leadership development that you have.
Perfect. Right now, offering the solution. You already had it. You
Oh,
just connected.
yeah, I have, but there's a couple of theories out there that talk specifically about
Really?
that your office does not get limited. So
Wow.
I wanted to discuss that with you to see how they work on that.
Discuss it. Okay, cool. Close it.
I would love to send some of the articles to you, if that would be possible.
That's totally possible. I'd love for you to.
Great, how can I do that?
Email is fine.
Okay, can I send it to you right now?
Sure. Sure. Yeah. Send, and then. Is that your move?
Yes, but.
Okay. You guys are getting wild around here. The second I uncross my arms, things start to go wild. Right.
and
Yes.
is there anyone in your office or you specifically that I can work with
Yes.
on this topic?
To come in and talk more about what I can do for the department. Questions?
How about I send this on like that?
Sure. But I think even that you don't need to do, because it's like their time was 2 minutes, right? It's like, we can talk to you, Brian, doctor, or whatever. Here are the articles I referenced. As you mentioned to me at Hostos, here are the, I'm gonna CC Mohammed, who's your assistant, to work out a time to come in next week on the logistics of our workshop. Thanks for your time.
Either they're in false.
See how different that is, guys?
And I was having a hard time connecting on part to what I want to do.
You were having a hard time connecting with what? Entrepreneurial?
There you go. See?
But what do you want to do?
I work in higher education, and create a better experience for students who are with the
But do you want to work with Michigan as that consultant? You want to work?
So my position is student parents.
Yeah.
Parents.
So what's the entrepreneurial? Oh, then don't worry about it.
That's what I'm saying. The networking part of how can I have a conversation with you? I'm not putting in a position to work with you.
You did it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want.
Oh, you did. You did it. Yeah. Good. Awesome. Round of applause. Really good. You guys are tough,
You were
man.
just more receptive to her now.
Well, yeah, because you guys were giving me a hard time.
receptive.
But you know what? A lot of people
Your
are going to think
sisters
that.
are very-
But a lot of people think that difficult. I'm not that shady, but I was playing a role there.
Yeah, something.
Right? Because a lot of people think that difficult. Final questions. Yes.